It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. And so off the tip, it's New York. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
Rose with another miss. James kicks to Irving. The screen from Thompson. Irving with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Thompson misses.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Here's Anthony, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. LeBron outside, and stolen by Afflalo. 4-on-3 break. Back to Rose. Six on the shot clock. 11 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's James. Following the score by Derrick Rose. To the inside, Thompson, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Now here's Rose. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Good D by Thompson.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Smith outside. High post try. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Boy, for the Knicks last season, saying it was rough is an understatement. There was a lot of turbulence, and some of it was due to their defense. They just had a difficult time stringing together stops and cutting down opponent scoring chances.
Here's Rose. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Passes it to Porzingis. Back to Rose. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been...
So Cleveland will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Such a wide open look. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
Smith kicks to Irving. Love with the screen on Afflalo. Irving attacking. Excellent D there from Afflalo.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Now, here is Irving. Shoots off the screen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Irving's got his first points in this one. Rose goes in. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. James kicks to Irving. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Lopez with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. It's Thompson off the drive. Shot's good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch. And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Derrick Rose. They get it back. Thompson, Anthony with the defensive effort. Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And there's Rose on the assist by Anthony. Rose has got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. And so here is New York following the score by Cleveland. The 19-foot shot, no luck, and Cleveland will come the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean,
so Cleveland will get the first possession. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at center. Now here's LeBron following the shot by Tristan Thompson. And that one's good.
Good make to get things underway.
yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game, because that just settles you down a little bit.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That is good. Irving's got his first points of the game.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin, but you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Thompson, and good on the basket. Book it.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Rose, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Love. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Flawless running and finished off by Rose.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Passes to Porzingis. Rose against Irving. Outside Rose. Misses off the left iron.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Tony Roten, he's checked in for the Knicks. In the corner, Irving with it. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Knicks trail by 4. And here's Rose outside, and